Good morning to ya. Girdys Gee Gees Cheltenham preview. I'm going to call it number one. Hopefully there's going to be a couple more yet. I'm talking to you, what are we, 3 weeks out from this big meeting. 3 weeks to go. Anybody excited yet? Anybody getting a little bit excited? Yeah, listen, it's massive, isn't it? It is one of the best 4 days of the year. There is no denying it. I love it. All you guys no doubt love it as well. As we stand at this moment in time, Triple G Towers here, I'm sitting on 6 anti-post bets. 5 of them, I'm still pretty happy about, if I'm honest. One looks like it's gone a bit belly up already. I've got to be honest about it. I might have done me money 3 weeks out from the meeting. I won't be the only person in the country that's done that though, will I? Listen, the bets I'm on at the moment, I have got Kalashnikov at 7 to 1 for the Arkle Chase. That obviously is the one I'm a little bit worried about, let's be honest. I'm on the champ for the champion hurdle. I took evens. I know he's drifted, but I'm on. Benny Dadu for the mayor's hurdle is the 3rd ticket that I'm sitting on at the moment. Sir Eric in the Triumph hurdle, but a 5 to 2. I've got about him. I'm pretty happy with that one at the moment. Hazel Hill for the Fox Hunters. Not a race perhaps everybody thinks of straight away when they go out with their anti-post punts when it comes to Cheltenham. A couple of mates of mine, we really fancy this horse. Hazel Hill, 7 to 1 I've got at the moment. And Defy Dissuel, an old mate of mine, I've backed him for the JLT. Paddy Power went non-1 no bet the other day. I've got 3 to 1. I've got a bit of carpet about him for the JLT. Kalashnikov. Listen, what can I say? You never know, I suppose. You never know. But let's face it, bang, 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 blotted his copybook the last couple of runs, hasn't he? I was so impressed with him to start with, but it looks like it's all gone wrong. There's even a chance now he'll probably go with the JLT rather than the Arkle. I think I've probably done me money. You never know, fingers are crossed, I might have a miracle, but it ain't looking good. Champion hurdle, as I say, I'm on the champ. I know he ain't looked that great at times this year, but listen, if anyone's going to have him right come the big day, it's going to be Nicky Henderson. And I just think, I'm happy. I'm happy enough, to be honest. I think he can do it. I think he can win again. The mayor's hurdle. To me now, looks at the mercy of Benny Dadu, quite frankly. Let's face it, it looks as though, almost certainly, Lorena Appleshade are going to be going to champion hurdle. That being the case, I mean, she could almost be the Irish banker of the meeting, quite frankly. I know Willie Mullins certainly thinks, I sent a video of him the other day, she might be the one really good chance he's got of getting a winner this year. So, I'm pretty happy there, especially, as I say, with that 3 to 1, the carpet that I've got about her. Sir Eric, another one, 5 to 2 I got about him. I'll see Joseph O'Brien's a couple of interviews. Thought, hello, Josie seems to think he's got one. Got on at the 5 to 2, and then frankly he just got smashed off the ball, didn't it? And it's got shorter and shorter ever since. So I'm pretty happy with that one. Pretty happy with that bet at the moment. Yes, Sir Eric, 5 to 2 in the Triumph. I say Hazel Hill in the Fox Hunters. Not necessarily all many of you will have on your mind. I appreciate that. Take a look, if you haven't seen it, take a look at his race back at Warwick. Over at Warwick back in January. Impressed me. Proper impressed me. Couple of good judges that I'm mates with. Proper impressed them. We're all on. We're all very, very happy at the moment with that bet 7 to 1. Hazel Hill in the Fox Hunters. And last but not least, old Defy Dissuel. So he's an old favourite of mine. Seems to have got the hang of the bigger obstacles now, doesn't he? Obviously had a bit of a funny old season last year, didn't he, really, let's be honest. But he's been looking pretty good again recently. I say, seems to have got the hang of the bigger obstacles now. JLT novices, it could be one of the races of the meeting, couldn't it? It's looking like a bit of a rough race, a bit of a tough race for punters perhaps at the moment. But I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with the 3 to 1 I've got about Debbie. I think he's going to, he's going to be putting a very big run, if nothing else. The dedicated page to the festival is naturally on girdysgeegees.com. That will be updated as and when with any news, any bets. Naturally, it gets updated. Various bits and snippets of news get updated on there as well. So please do feel free, go across, have a look. www.girdysgeegees.com. That's where I am at the moment. As I say, 6 bets are on at the moment. We're 3 weeks to go. Yeah, listen, it's going to be a blast, isn't it? Hopefully, perhaps I might even see one or two of you in one of the bars there at Cheltenham during the course of the 4 days. But for now, listen, be lucky.